Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Donna Omoregie, and I am the CEO and founder of the Freestyle App. I am also the daughter of two immigrant parents from Nigeria who I watched build brick by brick the future that I live day in and day out. They are entrepreneurs, not afraid to create something around their passions or interests, or afraid to be seen starting from the bottom if it means creating the future that they wish to see. They are creators, and that's what they instilled in me. I've always believed that when you look good, you feel good. But growing up, I didn't always have the resources to get my hair done, so I learned how to do hair. I started braiding hair out of my parents' living room, and basically that was my first real taste of entrepreneurship. I was doing something that I enjoyed, while at the same time helping others to feel more confident. So when my brother moved to DC and he had no idea where to go to find a barber, naturally I wanted to help him. I remember reaching out to all of my guy friends like, do you know a good barber? Just so that I can get a recommendation that I trust, so my brother wouldn't be lost. Out of this passion, I came up with the idea to create the Freestyle app. I didn't have a background in IT, and I had to make sacrifices like getting rid of my car in order to have the resources to fund the project, but for some reason I felt like this was an idea that was bigger than me. So what the Freestyle app is, if you've ever stopped someone on the street to ask who did your hair, or reached out to your network for a recommendation on a stylist, a barber, a makeup artist, then the Freestyle app is for you. It was created with the hair and beauty concerns of the Black community in mind as a word-of-mouth platform, allowing you to connect to your network, share your pictures, shout out the hair and beauty professionals that you love, and allow your network an opportunity to connect with them. So it's our map. It's our way to navigate the hair search experience, a Rolodex of your network's trusted referrals. According to a recent Nielsen study entitled The Rise of the Superconsumer, the African-American sweet spot in terms of buying power lies in hair and beauty aids. African-American women make up 85.5% of what is on track to be a $1 trillion industry. Finding the right stylist is hard, but when you add to it the versatility of the different hairstyles, textures, and types that Black women have within our community, the difficulty of the search is magnified by 10. As a Black woman, I understand this pain point firsthand, and I saw a unique opportunity to create a resource to be able to solve a common problem within this industry. The Freestyle app allows creatives to list their services and to grow their business through word of mouth. It's a marketing tool. Word of mouth has always been one of the biggest tools helping small businesses to grow. I'm getting the timing. So in the next year, our projected financials say that, so the Freestyle app launched 2.5 months ago, and since its launch, we already have approximately 500 users and growing. Our financial projections show that if 1,000 users book services across our 6 product lines, then the app is on track to gross $1.2 million. Less the $1.1 million that's given back to professionals styling on the app is able to have a net profit of $100,000 in its first year. So I'm really excited about that, and I want to thank you all for listening to my pitch, and I'd also like to encourage anyone who's feeling inspired by my pitch and my story to first, download the app on the App Store. It's available live now on the App Store. 2, invite your stylist, makeup artist, barber, friends to be a part of your community on the app. The app prioritizes personal referrals, and it's a repository of your network's referrals. Finally, I'd love for you all to visit and support the Indiegogo campaign for the Freestyle app. You can support our campaign at bit.ly/freestyle it, and your donations will go towards innovations to our iOS beta product, and also towards completing the launch of the Android version of the platform, and then also towards marketing incentives. I'd love to be able to offer incentives to creatives, professional styling on the app. So thank you for your support. Who's ready to take confidence building and freelance into the next level today with the Freestyle app?
Thank you.
So first of all, great pitch and great shoes.
Are you partnering with a someone who sells shoes at all? If you're not, I'm joking about that, but you should absolutely.
I am not partnering with someone that sells shoes, but this jumpsuit was actually made for me by my cousin. He's in Nigeria. I talked about how I'm originally from Nigeria, and so I have to shout him out for his intricate design today.
So that's something you should look at down the road, is how you partner, because you could say, I like this look, hairstyle, right, nails, and take a look at that. So one of the things I love is not just the business, but it's also the opportunity that you're providing for people to make money on the side. So yes. I'm thinking college students or right. others who have a skill that they're looking to make money. So talk a little bit more about how that works in terms of payment.
Sure. I mentioned how, like, when I was growing up, I literally was braiding hair out of my mom's living room, and so I have, I'm a little biased, and I love freelancers because I have been and continue to sometimes freelance on the side, and so with the Freestyle app, it's somewhat like, I have a revenue model similar to Uber, in that you can accept on-demand clients, and so through the platform, you're able to list your services, and I mentioned that it's more of a marketing tool, so it allows, like, the professional to kind of, like, to become their own boss, as long as you're able to do great work and have your clients shout you out and to speak on your behalf, then you basically grow your business through word of mouth. You literally tap into their network, your client's network, and you let their network do the networking for you. So I think that it's going to be a great tool for job creation within the community. It'll be a way for that hard-to-find freelancer to become more discoverable, and it's also for, you know, professionals that may have free time, that want to monetize their free time. I think that more and more of us want that flexibility to be our own boss. And so I'm trying to connect through the platform people that are looking for providers that have a particular skill set. I want to connect those individuals that are searching with the providers that have that skill set and have free time and would like to monetize it. I'm connecting them through the platform, and then everyone wins. And so, to your question, I do think that opportunity for job creation is there through the app, and it's digitizing the skill set that a lot of people within the community already have.
So first, for those of us that weren't paying attention the first time, can you remind us the link for your Indiegogo campaign?
Sure, it's bit.ly / thank you for that, / freestyle it.
Cool, so I see some of you guys have phones out. Question for you, you talked about how you had 500 downloads, but in order to get where you need to be for the year, you need to have 1,000 bookings.
Right.
Where are you towards that bookings goal as of today? And how would you describe your traction over the past 2.5 months?
Sure, yes. So this is actually a topic that I've been, like, ruminating over in my mind, because I think that when I first came up with the idea for the Freestyle app, I was pitching it from the pain point of the client, the consumer. So I think that the urgency to get on the app, I've seen a lot on the demand side. And so on the supply side, it's kind of taken me grassroots, like really getting on sales calls with barbers till 12 a.m. in the morning, stylists, salons, like visiting and kind of just knocking on doors and telling my story. And so right now, one of the things that I really want to do is to create a way to scale the power of my story and that impact to that supply side. So I thought to create educational resources like videos and maybe doing webinars. So the supply side it's taken me really being out there, and I think that marketing dollars can help with that, like help to create better ways to reach more of an audience at one time, and so that's kind of where I'm at now. I've been able to sign up stylists and barbers on the app, but the app also has invite links, and it's a community project. I think the same way that it's connecting you to your community, the community also needs to connect the app to the hair and beauty professionals that they love. And so once we get our people on that app, it becomes a repository, it becomes a searchable database that you can literally filter for your preferences. And I think that there's so much value in that. So.